So what I really recommend is that you can go back to simple still life subjects, things on your desk, things in your kitchen, because these are man-made stuff. Their shapes are very easy to break down, so it's easier for you to draw. And I think once you make your drawing go smaller, your whole drawing experience probably will start to change.
As a beginner artist, I have mostly always been taking full illustrations so far, and while I do enjoy it, I end up quitting most of them or just half-assing them because I get so confused and have no basic process to fall back on. It just feels like if you decided to cook a gourmet meal but it's your first time cooking. That's just me. I threw myself straight to illustrating when I had no basics. So I decided to draw only inanimate simple objects for a week to hopefully focus on the basics. Here's how it went. For the first day, I decided to draw a simple cup. I didn't know where to start actually. Drawing objects is kind of out of my comfort zone, but I just tried to follow the basics and start with a simple messy sketch. Now that the sketch is done, it's time to start coloring. When I was at the very beginning of drawing, I used to color pick straight from the reference, but that kind of made my drawings have not very cohesive colors. And so I'm trying to learn how to actually pick colors from the color wheel instead and build my own color palette for myself. I would be learning color theory, but it's too early. I think I don't want to overwhelm myself yet. So far I don't have a set brush for color filling yet. Sometimes I use the lasso fill tool, but that one makes the color looks too smooth and sharp, and I don't need that all the time. It just depends on the thing I'm drawing. But I usually use this brush. I will put it on the screen. I really do enjoy using this one. I don't know if it'll change in the future, but for now I actually do like it. It gives some texture. So I'm sorry if I don't pronounce things correctly. I will put subtitles because English is not my first language. It's actually not even my second language, but anyway. Now time to render, and for rendering I mainly use these two brushes. I don't know why, but I like the way they look. I'm still experimenting though. Yeah, I'm still experimenting. I don't know. For the final touches, I usually add a soft light layer to add color reflection and add some vibrance depending on the actual color of the illustration. I usually use either blue or orange, these two shades of blue or orange, or sometimes even green. It depends on the thing I'm drawing or the background. And I use this glitter brush to add some noise and texture to achieve something like this. I see it a lot on professional illustrations and stuff. I really enjoy how it looks, but I don't know yet how to achieve that. So for now I'm using this brush, but if anyone actually knows how artists do that, please comment it down below. I would actually love to know how. For now I'm just like DIYing. And voila, I do like how it ended up looking, but yeah, still no basic process yet. The confusion is still pretty much there. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I panicked a lot in the middle of drawing this one, but I tried. It's better than not trying at all. For day 2, I actually picked this reference. Yeah, I picked books to draw on the second day. I don't think it was a good idea because I actually struggled a lot on just getting the shape right instead of focusing on the process, which is the goal of this whole thing to begin with. So I was just like trying to figure out how to do the perspective right instead of, yeah, you get it, okay. Yeah, I actually don't have much to say about this one. I ended up, it was very confusing. I had a horrible headache that day. I was not happy with the outcome. I struggled with the shape. I still struggled with making a line art blend, but I pushed through. I will speed this one up. But I still wanted to include it because I don't actually enjoy when people online show the polished process. I actually want to show that I actually did struggle. Yeah, for this one it was kind of a fail, but it's okay. It solidified my problems. I knew what my issue is. And it is not having a basic process. I already knew that, but this one solidified it 100%. And this is for the final outcome. I'm actually not very happy with it, but I don't know, it's better than nothing. I don't know. For day 3, I was thinking about it as I woke up. I was like, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells when I'm drawing subconsciously. I don't let myself experiment. I don't let myself just draw. And I need to physically train myself to stop that and just go balls to the wall, actually experiment and let it just be ugly. Let it be ugly for a while. Let it be bad for a bit until the end, until it becomes good. Like, bear the bad until it becomes good. Wow, I'm actually just a poet. Anyway, drawing this apple was actually very fun. Yesterday was a downer, but today it was actually so nice. I don't know if it's because I picked a better subject to draw. Maybe the book sucks. Books suck, guys. I know we already know. No, who actually reads books? But yeah, drawing this one was extremely fun. I really enjoyed it. I let myself experiment this time. I was like, don't worry, stop worrying, and just do it. Just let yourself try. And I actually had a plan this time because I was like, I'm gonna follow this semblance of a basic step. I was like, I will do basic sketch and then fill with color in a layer under the sketch and then add a layer on top of the sketch and try to correct and hide the sketch or just use it like a guide and then merge all of it together and render and add details. I know that sounds very forehead, but I don't know, it took me a while to go back to that. Maybe I'm dumber than the average. I'm overall happy with this result. Here's how it turned out. When I showed it to my sister, she was like, this actually looks delicious. Now for this day, I was kind of uninspired. And I think I use a lot of greenery and flowers and leaves in my drawings. Do I? At least I want to. At least I want to try that. I really like how they look when I see illustrations online or on Twitter and stuff. So I want to learn it. And if I want to learn foliage, I wouldn't learn it this way. I would actually just try to incorporate it. But yeah, this one was actually pretty simple. I just redid the same basic steps. Day 5, I kept applying the same steps again, of course with changes depending on the subject, which is ribbon this time. The main thing I wanted to learn about ribbons is the way light reflects on them, and I know it depends on the source of the light, but still I wanted to see how it reflects on the folds and stuff. I probably will do this more in my free time and draw other ribbons. I think I like it, although it kind of looks plastic or like it's candy. I don't know why it looks like that, but still. Yeah, this is how it turned out. Now, for the final day, what it all culminated to. This one, I actually picked this reference because I wanted to kind of pick something similar to what I've been drawing. Like I drew the coffee cup, I drew the apple. And so I just wanted to draw something that contains similar things. So applying what I learned on this one wouldn't be too complicated, right? This one, compared to the other illustrations I usually draw, was very, very fun. I definitely took less time compared to what I usually take drawing an illustration like this. Like for this one, basically it took me 5 hours, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it took me 5 hours. Oh my god. Wow. This one it has more things, and okay, it took me 4 hours. Okay, guys, it has more details. If I didn't know what to do, it would take way more than 4 hours. Like, it's a big deal for me, but it only took me 4 hours. Okay. Now, granted, I didn't go too far on the details for this one. I didn't go detail the hair well and detail every utensil, everything on the table, on the wall, right? But I did that because, first of all, I don't want to burn myself out, and also there is this tip that I saw that you can use details to direct the attention of the viewer. And so I only applied details on the face of the girl, so I direct your attention there. Okay, and the cake, I think, and some of the food. By the way, I did do day 7. I did not skip day 7. This one is day 8. I did do day 7, but it was this bear. If I were to come out of this experience with a takeaway, it would be that, as a beginner, it is way better actually to start with drawing simple subjects. I get that we all want to draw like full illustrations and draw our favorite characters and stuff, and you can totally do that for fun, right? You can still do that, but if you actually want to learn, and I'm not talking about anatomy or anything, but if you actually want to form a simple, basic process that you can follow almost always, it is almost definitely better to start with simple things. Because instead of focusing on how do I get this outfit correctly, how do I get this hair to look nice, how do I get the eyes and the details of the pupils right, no. You focus on the process of drawing. How do I render this thing? How do I start? How do I finish? Because the simplicity of these subjects just gives you breathing room to focus on building the process, right? And building confidence. Like, yeah, I know how to finish a drawing. I know my way around a canvas, and it is okay to make mistakes, right? And try, because even if you fail to achieve a certain style, even if it is discouraging, trust me, I'm still there. Like I was gonna say, I was there, I am still there. You are still closer to getting the style you want after trying compared to before trying. And so, pick up that stylus, pick up that pen, pick up whatever you draw with, and draw.